What's up, nerds? So in this video, I'm finally going to open up my last three Super 7 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I've had these for a little while. I just haven't had the, I don't know, I just haven't taken the time to open them up. I don't really have space for them, but these are so cool that I'm going to have to make space. So some stuff is probably going to have to go into the storage bin to make space for these Super 7 Turtles. So this video is not going to be so much like an in-depth review, as these have been out for a while and there are tons and tons of videos, probably better than mine, of course, on YouTube doing an in-depth review of these. So this is more like I'm just finally going to open these up and just kind of give my initial thoughts about them, show you what comes with them, and that's pretty much it. So let's get started. All right, so let's take a look at Leonardo first. First, I'm just going to go ahead and, he comes with the classic weapons rack that used to come with all of the retro Turtles figures. I never take these off of the weapons rack because I don't use these, but it's still really cool that it comes with that. It's very nostalgic. We got his hands over here, which he has, counting the ones he has 4 sets of hands. And I don't know, I'm going to have to go look. I don't remember Raphael having like these kind of bright green fingernails. So I'm gonna have to go see if Raphael comes with that too. I don't know, that's a little weird to me that they're bright green like that, but comes with all of the classic, weapons that they used to come with. I have no idea what any of these are called, but I'm showing them with Leonardo because when I open up the other two, I will not show these because, they all come with the same one. So, if you know what these are called, which I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people that do, let me know in the comments what all of these are called. These are probably two of my favorite accessories that come with these figures, is the turtle comms. I don't know, sorry y'all, am I focused? There we go. I love the turtle comms. I always wanted the turtle comm toy as a kid, and I was never able to get it, but they had the open one, they had the closed one as well. I think those are really, really cool. Again, these are some accessories that come with each of them, so this is the only time I'll be showing them. But yeah, these are really cool. I think these are probably my favorite accessories that come with these. It's got the ninja stars right here. He comes with a slice of pizza, which I think all of them come with a slice of pizza. I think Michelangelo comes with the pizza box, but we'll see in just a minute. He has his katanas, which I'm so surprised that these are actually pretty straight. That's my cat meowing over there, wanting to get out of the room. But these kinds of, accessories normally come a little bent in toys like this, but these are actually pretty straight and they look really, really good. I mean, look at that paint on there. That looks really good. The blade is really nice and it's not super flimsy. So that's really cool. But we'll put those in his hands in just a second. And we got Leonardo himself. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to show the other head sculpt right here. This is like a more modern, looking head sculpt for the Turtles, which I really do like these head sculpts right here. But there is something to be said about the classic head sculpts that came on the original figures, and that's probably my favorite thing about the Super 7 Turtles is that they're pretty much the same look as the original figures, but just, I don't know, better? I don't know, I really like the original figures, but y'all get what I'm saying. They took the old figures and just made them better, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And of course, he's got the thing on his back that can hold the swords. But yeah, look at this. And I love that they all come in the different shades of green, which is awesome. I've always thought Leonardo had the best shade of green. And I think Raphael was my second favorite shade of green, but I love this shade of green on the Turtles. But yeah, that head sculpt is so awesome. It's so nostalgic from the first one. One of my pet peeves about the Super 7 figures though is the legs. First of all, you can usually see these joints really well. They kind of poke out, and I don't like that. And the legs are always a little wobbly. Not bad, but just wobbly. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be green. Like I know on other figures and stuff, I think it's more of like a brown or something right here. I'm just now noticing that too. The shells look great. And there's also like this kind of, I don't know, like sheen, kind of like a glossy, not glossy, but like a sheen on this color right here. It's kind of very shiny. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at my Raphael one in a little while, so I'm not sure if they all are like that, but we'll look in a second. But let's see what he looks like with the swords in his hands. All right, so here he is with the swords in his hands. He holds them really well. And like I said, he comes with the other hands as well if you want him to hold any of the other stuff. But there's Leonardo right there. All right, next let's take a look at Michelangelo. The first thing I notice, his hands do not have the different color fingernails. They're all just one color. The hand and the fingernails are the same color, so that's different. Let's see, and like I said, he comes with the pizza box. Looks like it's got some cheese on top. It would be cool if it closed, but you know, it doesn't close, but he comes with a pizza box. He comes with this thing that he used in the series after, you know, it was determined that he shouldn't use nunchucks for some reason in the show, even though, you know, like Leonardo used katanas, which is probably arguably the most dangerous of the 4 weapons. But it doesn't attach to anything. Doesn't come with anything. I mean, I know he pretty much just had like a rope it was attached to, but this is just like a little string, so it's a little weird that it just comes like this. And then he comes with his weapons rack, which I noticed is a different color than Leonardo's weapons rack, as you can see right here. Also a little odd, but you know, whatever. So he comes with these nunchucks, which are like kind of like moldable, I guess you could say. This is not like a real chain, it's just plastic, but you can kind of bend it, put it whatever way you want. And then he also comes with these nunchucks right here with like a little chain on it. And I don't think this is actually metal. I think this is just plastic with a metallic paint job, but he comes with those nunchucks as well. If y'all have this figure, which one do y'all display him with? Which nunchucks do y'all use for Michelangelo? I think I might end up using, you know, the ones with the like actual chain, but we'll see. Then we have Michelangelo himself with the classic head sculpt right there. Of course, the different shade of green than Leonardo, and I guess there is like a sheen to it. Got those ugly joints that are exposed. Got the place where you can put his nunchucks on the back. Then he has this more modern looking head sculpt right here. There's a little bit of a paint issue right there, but I mean, not terrible, but I just kind of noticed it when I started looking at it. But there's his other head sculpt right there. Yeah, Michelangelo looks great as well. And I've noticed that he didn't come with any turtle comms or anything. So I didn't know that. I thought they all came with them, but yeah, here's Michelangelo. So let's see what he looks like with the nunchucks in his hand. So there he is with the chain nunchucks in his hand. It looks pretty good. I'm not gonna show what he looks like with these because I mean, it'll pretty much look the same. It's just, you know, the chain will look more like sculpted and everything, but it looks pretty good. One thing I've noticed with these Super 7 figures too are their joints are really, really stiff when you first get them. But you know, I mean, me personally, I guess I'd rather them be a little bit stiff at first as opposed to just super loose. So, but again, I think these legs, you know, the legs kind of have the same issue. They're a little wobbly, but not bad at all. So there is Michelangelo. And last but certainly not least is Donatello. And let's see, his hands do come with different color fingernails as well, but they're not like that bright green that, let me grab it. They're not like that bright green that Leonardo comes with. So different color fingernails on each of them. I guess I have to look at Raphael's again to see what his look like, but got the different hands over here. Got this head sculpt right here, the more modern looking head sculpt, which is pretty cool. I really like the amount of accessories that come with these figures. He comes with 2 different bow staffs. They look the same color and everything, so I'm not sure what the difference is supposed to be, or if it's just a spare to have, but I think it's pretty cool. He comes with 2 of them either way. So yeah, there's his bow staff. And then let's look at Donatello himself. There's that classic head sculpt right there. Got the body right here, the different shade of green, of course. Donatello always had like the most different shade of green to me. He usually has like a brownish green color, or like a yellowish green or something like that. But I'd say it's more like a brown, like a brownish green to me. But he looks pretty awesome. And of course he's got the spot on the back where you can put his, oh, and that's really, really soft too. That's very flexible right there. It's not stiff like the other ones. In fact, yeah, this right here is very, very soft. Is it soft on Leonardo too? Oh, it is soft on Leonardo. Well, this part is soft on Leonardo. The scabbard on the back is not soft, but this part on Donatello is soft. Yeah, there's Donatello. So let's see what he looks like with the bow staff in his hand. All right, there he is with the bow staff in his hand. I like it when Donatello holds it with both hands, so that's probably how I will display him. But he looks really awesome. He looks really, really good with the other turtles. I'm gonna have to go pull Raphael out to get like a last picture of all 4 of them together. I'm not gonna try to do like a whole bunch of close-ups or photos of them in this video. I'll try to do that, like maybe take some photos later and post them on Instagram. So go follow my Instagram if you want to see those. I'm not a toy photographer by any means, so don't expect something like extravagant or super awesome looking. I just like taking photos of them just for myself, you know. So let's take a look at what all 4 of them look like together. There's all 4 of them together. They look really, really awesome. You know, I originally told myself that I was only going to get the Super7 turtles. I didn't want to get any of the other figures because, you know, I really like the NECA Toon line. That's probably the one I collect the most. But you know what? After getting these and seeing other people talk about, you know, their Super7 turtle figures, man, I really think I'm gonna have to start collecting the Super7 line. You know, maybe not like all of them, just the ones I like the main characters and whatnot. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start doing that because these look spectacular. I really like them, and you know, like a lot of people have pointed out, there are a few quality issues, but I don't think it's enough to make me not want to start collecting the line. So with that being said, this is the end of this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and check the description. I'm gonna try to put some links to where you can find these figures. Some of them are, it's not that they're difficult to find, it's just, you know, sometimes they're just not available at the time, but I'll put links to the figures in the description if you go check it out. So with that being said, we'll see you next time.